So we're going to go back here and we're going to look and tell you what we think is going to be spared and what we think is going to be lost. All right, Fresh Bake. Well, you know, we were trying to figure out what are we going to do today, because it's not like we can get a full day on, because we're only going to be here for a couple hours. And then it occurred to me, a lot happened yesterday at D23, and with regard to, you know, the park expansion and the announcements for Star Wars Land. And there's still a lot of speculation going on about, okay, so Star Wars Land is definitely coming. And by the way, I have not, we'll hopefully have already covered this in our podcast, so this is more of a visual follow-up by the time you guys see this video. But so yeah, Star Wars Land is definitely coming. It's just a question of, oh my goodness. Wow. Dude, I don't know how that's gonna look on video, but that was scary as heck right now. Like, I didn't know what to do right now. Just where do we go? Which direction? That was like a stampede almost. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I just happened to turn around and a couple muffins right behind me. Yeah, for real. That was okay. So muffins, and also, yeah, that was like a stampede of. That was about 40 10-year-olds, I think, that we just. You know, I've never been afraid of 10-year-olds until now. Anyway, so the question now, that's the one thing they didn't address, Mike, was that they didn't say where. Right. Right? So there's a rumor going out. There was a rumor being spread. Okay, I shouldn't say that because I kind of believed it myself, so I wouldn't say spread. But Mice Chat was reporting that Toontown was going to get taken out. In addition to Big Thunder Ranch, you know, and the stables that they have back there where they keep the horses and the goats and all that stuff. But they said, Mike, that it was going to be 14 acres. Mm-hmm. And we did a little homework on that, and we found out that Cars Land is 12 acres. So it's just going to be a little bit bigger than Cars Land. An acre is not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much in the terms of total park size. Right. So 14 of those, that's a good sized land, but it's not huge by any stretch. Yeah. Toontown plus the other areas that they're talking about, I think is too much. That's more than 14 acres. So, it is my belief that Toontown is going to be spared. And this feels impossibly quiet right here.
We shut down the train.
I was gonna say, there's no train, is there?
Train.
There's no train. Okay, that was really disquieting. I'm like, where, you don't hear it's the mountain that you don't hear. Right. You don't hear the earthquake going on in there.
You even put the waterfall too.
In the what? Yeah. Oh wow, that's really dude, this is creepy as hell. It hasn't been this quiet since when they first opened it again. Remember that? How quiet it was?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh god, and I remember how happy I was when you could hear the sounds of the mountain. But anyway, so we're gonna go back here and we're gonna look and tell you what we think is going to be spared and what we think is going to be lost. So, the first casualty clearly is going to be Big Thunder Ranch. No matter what happens, Mike, I think this is going away. Would you not agree?
Photos of it before it's gone.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get some last. Well, it's going to be years before. They're not even going to. You know, who knows? But this is Big Thunder Ranch is going to go for sure, no matter what happens.
Imagine not walking into indoor.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If it depends on where they draw the line, right? Right. Between, because like right over that hill is where the Indians are. Okay, the whole the Piccolo and the whatever. Yeah. Okay, so that's not going to get touched. Obviously, that's the Rivers of America. We're 100 yards from Rivers of America. Now, here's the thing, Mike. What kind of goat stew do you think you would like? Because that's what's going to happen to these goats. They're going to be made into goat stew.
But they had in Phantom Menace when they went to Curson.
Don't tell me they had goats in Phantom Menace.
They had animals. They could just put masks or some kind of costumes on the goats.
So you think they're going to spare the goats, Mike? You think they're going to spare the goats? I think these goats are good as they're toast, Mike. These goats are toast.
Especially that Blair Witch goats. No one's going to touch that Blair Witch goat.
Yeah, so let's go back here. All this will be gone, right? This is going to be all gone. The barbecue. And this back here, the Big Thunder Ranch Jamboree is going to be gone, which, I mean, honestly, nothing's happening back there anyway.
The barbecue will be gone? Oh. Because, I mean, that's big money.
Well, you know what? There is Return of the Jedi. They had a barbecue. It was human barbecue.
Yeah, so it could
with
be
the Ewoks.
Yeah, have Ewoks.
They had Luke Skywalker on a spit.
The goats and that one sheep right there that's kind of weird looking because it's like out of place.
Yeah, they did have a barbecue in Return of the Jedi. Okay, so this is going to go now. Mike, you had a good point. What are they going to do? Because the train runs right along the edge of Big Thunder Jamboree. That's kind of an encroach on the theme because as far as I know, they don't have steam trains in a galaxy far, far away. Right? There's no steam trains. But having said that, there's no steam trains in Tomorrowland, or I mean in the future, right?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
So I mean, we kind of give that a pass.
Yeah.
There was no steam trains in prehistoric dinosaur times either.
Grand Canyon.
In the Grand Canyon. Well, there might have been a steam train in the Grand Canyon, but there certainly wasn't. Well, when the Grand Canyon was full of dinosaurs, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, right. All right, so that didn't happen. So maybe we'll be able to give them a pass, but I would say that I'm guessing this would be the edge of the land, okay? So we're not actually going to be present. This is going to be mostly backdrop.
Right.
Mostly mountains or whatever, because you remember that huge mountain they had in the back of that concept art. So there's going to be mountain all right here, and then the land will be going in that direction.
Yeah, the Falcon will be over.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? This plus and then back behind this, actually, Mike, is I keep going to call it Circle K Ranch. Is that right? Is that what it's called?
That's what it was called before.
That's what. Okay.
It still is.
Those stables where they keep the horses and the cows and the goats. And Walt Disney's Frozen Head.
That's actually on Main Street.
Oh, okay. That's gonna get moved off site, I guess, and they're gonna take over that. And my thought is that that's about. Oh, and I think a little bit further this way, because we're really closer than you think right now to Toontown. We're really close. Right. It's like right over there. So it's not a big stretch to connect, and that's the idea, is that they're going to connect Critter Country. Now, oh wait, how do we do that? Because they were talking about connecting it in the Mice Chat article.
It would be connected by.
You can't, unless there's more backstage area, which there is, I think.
Yeah, there is.
But the shape of it, the concept art, didn't lend itself to that kind of shape. Howdy, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out our Secrets in History videos, or maybe our ride-throughs, or you can just watch all of our weekly trip reports and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. It truly is the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Oh, and don't forget, you can support Fresh Baked through our Patreon campaign, link below. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Fresh Baked!
But so far, the space that we're seeing, this is still not enough. We got lots more space to go.